Did you know that in 1958 Chrysler designed a nuclear-powered vehicle and it was a tank called the TV-8? Well, the more you know, shall we? Welcome to Racing Gas. Today, I'm going to show you guys all my friends' garages. A couple of my friends' garages, not all of them, because they're super into cars, just like me. Nerdy, you know, into building shit that sits in your garage, and you know, you never end up actually driving it because you got too much invested, and the build just keeps on escalating and escalating, you're like, I'm already here, I might as well tear out the interior, I might as well put a big turbo on it, you know how it goes. Take you guys through a little POV. I'm gonna strap this bad boy on my noggin, and we're gonna go look at my buddy David's garage, my buddy Jordan's garage, and my buddy Trapper's garage, see what they got going on. I'd like to do other people's garages, maybe that's in the future, but for now, that's who we're gonna hit. The reason being, you're gonna see a lot more of these people in future videos. Might as well have you get to know them a little bit, see what they're up to. So, shall we? All right, I'm at David's shop. This is David.
What's up?
I guess we could start off with the obvious. What's underneath here, dude?
My Mola B5S4.
It's very nice. It's very clean.
Thank you, brother.
It's hard to find something this clean in Wisconsin, that's for sure. TS5, 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 TS5. Yeah, tell me about it.
I've always wanted my Mola. Yeah, so there's like a bunch of homies in the group chats, and they know that I wanted one. So every time there's one that gets posted, they like profusely tag me in it.
Yeah. And
they commented on this one. This guy wanted to run and drive a car. This car will drop the valve, so I had a built motor sitting on a stand.
Yeah, so this looks like it's gonna be gnarly. It is gonna be gnarly.
Hopefully.
So you plan to go single turbo?
Single turbo, 85. It's not like super build motor, it's still stock piston.
Are you going for like 7-ish?
I'm hoping for 7. That's kind of risky though, because like people say stock pistons melt at around like 750-ish.
So you're gonna be peaking at 7-ish?
7-ish.
Are you gonna play it safe, or are you gonna go like...
I'm hoping to have a kind of a kill tune on it if I want to.
A flip of a switch, so you just rip.
That, yeah. So it's just a ROWDY motor. It's kind of an OEM plus is kind of what I'm going for.
Mm-hmm. The 2.7s don't really need much.
Make much jam. After the 750 range, you need a girdle and pistons and all that fun stuff. But it's got BC, what are the valves in it? BC valves. The exhaust side, 2.8 cam, stock 2.7 heads.
So the exhaust valves on the 2.7s are also a weak point?
Yeah.
RPMs, can you rev higher?
Yeah, so there's a Brian Crowler dual spring. I think it's a dual spring upgrade. I'm not exactly. I don't know. I built this a long time ago. But yeah, we should drive out to like 8,200 is the goal.
Damn.
So it should make some jams. It should sound pretty cool.
It's gonna sound rowdy, especially with the single turbo. Single turbo 2.7 sound really good.
Yeah, Travis trying to convince me to go wastegate out the hood, but I don't want to do that.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. This hood is pretty pristine yet too.
Mid front bumper for the ones that know.
Oh yeah.
With fog lights.
Very hard to find.
Yep.
With fog lights.
With fog lights and actual.
Are these squirters for like?
Squirters, yeah.
They work?
They're definitely getting taken out now because they died.
Oh.
Yeah, interior's pretty mint. Do you want to know the story behind it? The car?
Yeah.
So supposedly the original owner was a guy that worked in the military. He was stationed all over the place. This car got shipped to like Alaska, into California, into Florida, and one of the Carolinas. I don't remember which one.
Ooh.
Yeah. He got deployed outside Iraq. He was going through a divorce with his wife at the time. Before his deployment, he sold this car to his friend so that his wife wouldn't get it in divorce. Unfortunately, that guy did not come back from Iraq.
Oh man.
This friend had it sitting in a heated and AC'd shop in Menominee for about 14 years. So it's basically just been not doing anything.
You know how many miles are on the shell?
He drove the shit out of it. It's got like 140, 160, I think.
Wow.
It's pretty clean. I don't know, there's some little bit of damage on it, like the rear fenders.
I mean, it looks like you could just roll it out, but I don't know much about body.
Yeah. That's kind of on the back burner because obviously I want to drive it. So
yeah.
So yeah, the guy had a heated AC shop. He owned a power sports store. So he just kind of shoved it in the back and put a tarp on it. Didn't look at it 15 years. So 2 years ago, he decided I want to drive it.
Yeah, this poor block.
Yeah. Decided he wanted to drive it. Dropped the valve in the first half mile. And yeah. Ate a piston. So
she's a little crunchy.
Yeah. That looks disgusting.
Gross. We did some mudding yesterday. We went and shot some guns back in his property.
Insert 5-second clip.
Go.
Dude, I was like Call of Duty, like.
This is my daily 2015 GTI, 6-speed, basic stage 1 car. Sounds super goofy, saying stage 1.
What stage is your GTI, bro?
Bajillion. Upgrade clutch, downpipe, intake, tune by EQT. Thing rips, honestly, for daily.
It does rip. TS5.
Slam, got some B6 S4 wheels on it. Those are cool.
You also have some, what's the other set that you have?
18-inch Atlas Prismas.
I like the Prismas on this a lot. They look really good.
But these are the winter set. I was gonna powder coat these and like make them real nice. So I sanded them down and prepped them, and then I just, the oven that's in there, it only fits 17-inch wheels.
You found that out?
Yeah.
Oh man, that's unfortunate.
So I gotta either pound out the oven or just find a different one or take them into somebody to get that done.
Ooh. Oh, all the bolt-ons.
Yep.
But she rips. The 202s are mad. So you expanded your driveway. You're thinking about maybe putting a shop there?
Yeah.
Or somewhere over there?
Intention was to put the shop there. We both would like it to go here. That's kind of why I have it little posted out where it would go. Just because it would look better, and we wouldn't have to walk over if Mandy wants to put her horses in there, whatever else eventually.
Big horse girl.
Big horse girl, I guess.
Car guys are the equivalent of horse girls. Just a 302 Q5 S-line.
Yeah.
Mocha yeah, the interior is super, super nice. If you can't tell already, we like our German cars. Yeah. Very nice.
This thing on steel, dude. I sold a Subaru Crosstrek 13.5. That thing was a shit.
Subaru.
Yeah, they're horrible. And we picked this thing up for 11.5 with like 98,000 miles on it. That's basic.
Simple hair intake, so you go.
Yeah.
Emola. What should everybody have in their garage, David? What do you think?
I think everybody should get a sandblaster. They're like $160 from Harbor Freight. They're kind of a shitter, but you know, it makes your parts beautiful, and then you can paint them or you can powder coat them or do whatever. You can only do so much with a wire brush and degreaser.
Yeah, and an oven that's too small to fit 18s.
Oven that's too small to fit 18s. That and good lighting.
Good lighting is important.
If I can't like, look at it and get blinded, it's not worth it.
You only have like 3 of them in here, and it's like bright as hell.
4. But yeah.
4. I can count.
You got the truck too.
Oh yeah, the truck. I have some rollers over there I can show. This was David's garage. I guess we'll move on to the next. Thanks, brother. Appreciate you.
Absolutely.
Oh God, I just got smacked by a piece of ice. Wisconsin is wild. Anyways, this is Jordan. We're at Jordan's garage.
Hello.
Hello, and welcome to Jordan's garage. Plowman's plowing. Jordan is in a little bit of a in-between stage. He had a Mark IV GLI because all of us have Euro cars except for the Jenny over there, but that's changing soon. Not getting rid of it, just getting another car. Anyways, this is about Jordan, not me. For now, he had this Toyota Matrix.
This is the baby right here.
The trusty daily, baby.
Well, 5-speed.
Some BRZ wheels. Sick.
Plastic up. Well, are you gonna put pictures in? Can you put pictures?
Yeah, I can put whatever. What do you want?
Well, I have pictures to like.
There, I'm gonna put a picture here. I'm gonna put a picture here. All right, you saw it? Okay, cool.
I didn't even talk about what pictures they were.
I have no idea, but I'll find out. What are they?
Well, I want to talk about the Jetta first. So
Okay.
I have the Mark IV Jetta GLI for 3 years, right?
Yeah, just
so
about
I
3
got
years.
Summer daily, but it was too nice, and I didn't want to drive it. So
Yeah.
I wanted something I could get in and not worry about. So that's this girl right here.
Yeah, the old commuter. Dave's GTI is like base model, but Dave's GTI has roll-up windows and Bluetooth and everything else. This has not even power locks.
This is base model as you can get.
Roll-up windows.
Come. Don't worry about the garbage in the Nero Gun.
Yeah.
So this thing has crank windows.
Yeah,
and
that's
as you
nice.
can see here, there's nothing.
There's just
There's no,
holy shit! I never even thought about that. There's
literally nothing there.
there should be like buttons or power locks
There's
or
no
something.
power locks, there's no power windows. There's
No power mirrors.
seats. Yeah, look at,
Sick.
yeah. This car off the showroom floor in 08, I think it was like 12 grand. Brand.
Whoa!
Hello.
Who's this guy? the hell are you doing here? You're interrupting my video. What the hell, dude? Bitch.
The thing I love about this car though
Is that you have to go inside and crawl behind and then unlock it?
No, I gotta just do a reach around here.
Little reach around. You're good at reach arounds.
Seats fold down here, so it makes a big flat surface.
That's actually super sick.
So I can fill my.
Because it's a wagon. Jordan thinks it's a wagon. That's obviously a hatchback. There's a debate between these two. I think it's a wagon. Let me know what you think.
You know, if you look up the definition of a wagon, I forgot the definition of a wagon.
Great, let's move on. Big motorcycle guy, even though you didn't ride at all last year.
This is also a 2008 shout out housing market crash. Yamaha FZ1.
Oh,
We're trying to show the tires, they're cooked in the back.
mega cooked from all the burnouts you do.
Yeah, I love this bike, but I'm probably gonna sell it. So
Sick. All right, word.
1000cc.
Yeah, she's a ripper. And you also got the if you dumper pegs, huh?
Yeah, it's got sliders. You came with to get this bike.
Yep. And it was ricey as f. The tank grip here was just like money print and it had a bunch
Ben
of
Franklin, like
Yeah.
Ben Franklin money thing.
Yeah, it's way better now. So yeah, some sprees.
As you can tell, I like Japanese stuff. A little bit of a work in progress right now. I wanted a second one for either the homies.
There's nothing like ripping around a spree and doing wheelies.
They're fun.
Yeah, they top out like 25, but if you're going like 2 miles an hour and you're leaning fully forward and you lean fully back, you can flip her over if you want to. Yeah, this is bad, bitch. Makes you feel like a man. Damn, be murdering some bugs and shit.
Moving on to the bonus items.
It's so gross out right now.
All right, we'll show you really quick. This is a 1980 something CX500. It's a twin with the twin running across the bike rather than with it.
Yeah, it's a really weird interest. Weird layout.
Show them the bike.
Nice, very
if you
cool.
examine the back here, the guy that I bought it from didn't want to replace the battery, so he threw a lawnmower battery on the back of it.
Yeah, on the back of it. Where's the battery even supposed to go on this thing?
I don't know, but that's a non-winter project. This here's green bean.
If you go back to my last video, we did a kind of a challenge video where Jordan and I went out doing a blizzard. My car has summer tires on it. He has some all seasons. We did a little competition, just messing around. It was fun.
2002 Toyota Sequoia 47.
There's car enthusiasts who go in and like modify their stuff and get super nitty gritty and have their shit in the shop, not running 90% of the time. And then there's people like Jordan who like their stuff to run, also like their stuff to look good, but they don't want to like super deep dive into it. They just want to have nice stuff. So Jordan's more on that end of the spectrum, hence why he just has a lot of stuff, but not a lot of like modified stuff.
I'm definitely more functionality and price than form.
Yeah, Exhibit A.
Like I know this thing is sick as
Oh, it gets down.
and honestly I'd really like a C6, but I don't want to spend C6 money, so I think we're gonna go C5.
Yeah, but you want V8 rear-wheel drive manual. That's the plan.
Yeah.
But yeah, just in the middle stages right now with this bad bitch. Yeah, big realtor.
Big realtor guy. So
Yeah, if you need a home, hit up Next Home.
right here. Thanks for the plug.
I guess we're gonna go to Trappers next, and that doesn't look very promising out there. The roads are really gross.
It is.
So hopefully I don't die on my summer tires, but
It is supposed to snow.
thanks, dog. Appreciate you.
Bye.
Trapper has no idea that I'm rolling, and I'm just gonna start the video as soon as I walk in. More German cars. So many German cars. Shall we? Beetle, B5, Jetta, S4, Commons. Where are you at? Why is there a turtle in here? What's that doing? Oh, I hear him. Hey, over in there. What the heck you got going on here? I didn't know he had these fancy lights. He's got a lift now. Nice. Word. This is Trapper.
Hi.
This is his shop.
Hi.
He runs a business.
Yeah, it's a business. I'm making do with what I have.
I love your lighting. I haven't seen your lighting before.
I got walnuts on the garage floor yet from yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
It looked like a sand floor in here.
It's so weird, dude. Like legitimate walnuts.
Yeah, actual
Like, why do you use legitimate walnuts for walnut blasting? That's so strange to
They
me.
don't destroy metal.
Trapper builds lots of 1.8s, as you can see. 1.8, 1.8. Right now he's doing brakes on his mom's GTI.
It'd be super sick.
Tell me about this thing, dude.
Good.
Or this thing. Or anything.
Okay, so I'll sum it up quickly. 2000 Beetle. My dad bought it for my mom as an anniversary gift back in like 03 or 04. My mom and I dailied this thing for like 10, 12-ish years, give or take. Put like 100,000 miles on it. 1.8T, 5-speed. And then as you see is how it was, except for the wheels. 'Cause
Yeah.
we had to update the wheels a little bit. They sold it, well, they traded it in for a sport wagon, and I found it 12 years later.
And some dude's heated
Yeah,
garage,
yeah,
right?
A 50 car garage. He's a car collector. He was like a civil engineer down in Illinois.
Yeah.
Dude is super Greek. Like one of the nicest guys I've met in my entire life.
So
And
Greek.
He had like a thick Greek accent, and dude like teared up when I bought it.
Oh,
His
dang.
favorite car in the collection.
Oh,
It's
man.
between a Ferrari like 430. I think. Is that a model?
Yeah.
Model.
Yeah, it's a model,
It's like a
for
Ferrari
sure.
430, I'm pretty sure is what it was.
Yeah.
And then a GT 500. And every single car had a battery tender on it, including this one.
Yeah.
So, and he put 2,000 miles on it in 12 years.
Oh my gosh.
So when I bought it back for 4 times what my parents traded it in for. Yeah, I know. Yep. When I bought it back, it had 2,000 more miles than when we sold it.
Yeah.
And nothing was changed.
Yep.
Not a single thing was changed whatsoever.
Yep.
Like it's still exactly like it's
Yeah, this thing has some major details in the paint job, like little VW logos and stuff like
all of
that.
this stuff was done. It's all hand done. It was done by a guy in Colorado before my parents bought it. They got it from a guy at a dealership who was buddies with a guy that got caught in a Ponzi scheme, and his wife left him. He got caught in the Ponzi scheme, and then he had his house foreclosed all in 1 week or some shit like that.
Oh my.
So then he had to pawn
God.
all of his cars off. There was 2 of these made. One was silver, one was blue. Both identical, same catalog with parts done, same paint scheme, all hand done. He smashed the white one or silver, I can't remember what it was. I think it was silver actually. And this is what was left. And then my mom ended up with it. It's got like everything from New Speed you could possibly think of back in like 04.
Yeah, it's like very period correct for like
Actual carbon wing.
early Fast and Furious days.
Fiberglass, carbon, the hood's fiberglass. Car weighs like 2,400 pounds.
It's legit for its time period.
Oh yeah.
Is you either hate it or you love it, because it's like so 2000s. I personally love it. I think it looks awesome.
If you look in here, all the vents had beetles in them. It's pretty sweet. I mean, it was done really, really properly.
Yeah, it was. Is this like a bug shield?
Yeah, it's original too, so when you peel it off, it takes paint with it.
Ah,
I'm
shit.
just gonna leave it there.
That sucks.
I'm just gonna leave it there. It
Yeah.
is what it is.
Blue seats.
Everything is all painted
More
to
paint
match
job,
everything.
yeah.
All the way down underneath here too.
Yeah, they spared no
gauges
expense
are-
with detail.
The gauges are hilarious on the dash there because it's boost, water temp, and vacuum.
Here's kind of your shop car, if you were to say that.
Yeah.
Seen a lot.
You gotta edit this clip. We got no wind, just do it!
We got no way to do it! Ow, do it!
The 1/8 in shambles.
The 1/8
It's
it's
in
really in shambles.
I'm probably gonna clean the bay up again. My SAI port exploded off my head during a launch, so it blasted all the exhaust stuff coming out of the head right there.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Lucky you didn't start a fire.
It's going too fast.
Oh, that's right.
Yep.
Yep.
Now it's OA3. I got the TS Fab branded freaking trans mounts in there.
Oh yeah, those are looking nice.
And they didn't break, so that's cool.
Well, I would hope not. Those things look beefy as hell.
Yeah.
Trapper's done a lot to this car. It died a miserable death. About 600 to 700 wheel, no dyno, but his tune.
It was about 625.
Yeah, according to his laptop. Yeah, so there's one of the pistons.
Look at the ringland, how it dropped down and pinched this second ring.
Oh yeah.
And then all the ring exploded up into the cylinder. That's,
Yeah.
that's what's sitting embedded in the piston.
Chipping away at it.
This was cylinder 3. Cylinder 3 and 4 both had ringland failure that went into the cylinder. Cylinder 1 and 2 had ringland failure, but it stayed on the piston. So the cylinder on 3, the walls, Helen Keller could read them. It was very bad.
Yeah, they were super scorched. Ew. Max PP
Yeah, and
rods.
they put down some jam. I'll tell you that right now. Watch me do it again. Yeah, no, I mean, overall, like the whole car has been done over and over again. Drivetrain's super solid. It's got an OA3 swap from a B6 S4. Got JXB for the carrier bearing with a different drive shaft and spacer. Stock rear diff because they're good for way more than you'll ever put out of a 118.
Which is really strange, but awesome. What about the axles?
O'Reilly's baby import direct because when I snap them, they're free.
Oh, there you go.
You get a warranty
Yeah.
over and over again. So I've only broken a couple all-wheel drive. When it was rear-wheel drive swapped, I went through like 6 in 2 weeks.
Oh damn, pretty gnarly.
Pretty wild.
You know what else is gnarly? The size of these snowflakes.
dude, like,
They're
right?
huge.
Some of them are massive.
The one that hit you in the face was giant.
When I said massive, you got to clip in the part where Ninja says massive.
I don't even know what that is. These are like 1-inch snowflakes. 1 inch is that's a lot, dude. That's a lot of snowflake. That's arguably way too much. Ooh.
You got big.
Ooh.
You like that? The paint match? Shout out David Stein, dude.
Yeah, David came up with that idea. If you guys notice, it's very subtle, so it's like hard to notice. His S4 also has the yellow B-pillar too.
Usually it's black, and there's nothing wrong with it. And it does look cool because it kind of makes it look like it's one big window.
This breaks it up a little bit, but it looks very European,
it's like an
I think.
OEM type look, even though no other car had it.
Yeah, big cum sitting over there.
That's the Warrior.
His second gen Dodge that he moved me up from Florida with. We almost died. And
we almost died a couple times.
Yeah, very sleep deprived.
Oh yeah.
I had to grab the wheel, save us from going into the side of the highway.
No BS, no speedometer. Taillights went out halfway up.
Just a tractor.
Tractor.
Yeah, taillights went out halfway up.
Yeah, they're I haven't fixed it either. It's only about the brake lights work, but when I pull the headlights, just the headlights turn on.
Sick. You want to go to your storage unit?
I suppose.
Psych, we're not going to a storage unit because all that footage got corrupted. Sick. Anyways, he's got a V6 S4. He's done a lot to that. He's got a Mark III Golf, and he has a Audi Quattro. He's getting rid of that soon. Anyways, not going to spend a lot of time talking about this. Okay, on to the next thing. And we made it back home. It's a beautiful day today. It's a few days later. Got my energy back. We're good. We're feeling good. I just ate a lethal amount of chicken. Here's my garage. This is some humble beginnings right here. There's one light. I have one outlet. That's pretty sick. I guess there's 2 lights because I have that too. So I got an extension cord running down here so I can set up some lights. I have that TV, which is probably broken from moving up here, but I haven't tested it yet. But if it works, I'm gonna hang it up, have a little garage TV. Oh, you know what? I forgot the most important part of this. Most important part. This series that I'm launching is Garage Beers, where I yap and I have a beer. And I work on stuff in the garage. Right now, I don't really have that much to work on. However, I can hang a banner up while I yap and tell you about what racing gas is, what I plan to make it. I decided to make this channel as a way for me to document my journey in my process of becoming a race car driver. Obviously, I know that's not a quick venture or an easy feat. It takes a lot of time, a lot of money. I'm ready for it. It's gonna be humble beginnings, like I said. I'm gonna be operating out of this garage for most of the time. I'm going to be building 2 cars on the channel. To start off with, the Genesis Coupe, obviously. This is gonna get some work done to it. It will be getting a hydro angle, and I have some Conseils coming. It will be a daily drift car. Fun build, you know, pretty low key. As you can see, is all my friends really love European cars. Especially B5. I do know a good amount about cars. I would say a fair amount of knowledge, but not the practical, like, put it into action knowledge. Just like research, I can talk about it. My mission with this channel is to be about it. Oh my God. This is building a race car is gonna be tough. I didn't even pop that off, bro. I'll explain what I learned. So this is how I'm gonna go about all of this. It's like, learn this, I'm gonna tell you how I learned it, I'll tell you why this needs to be done in a certain way, and like the details behind it. Let's try to do matching screws. I don't know if that's not a matching screw. Whatever, I cared for a second. So yeah, the B5, when I get it, which I'm looking at a couple months from now, realistically, I will be building into a race car. A streetable race car, building a separate engine while there's a stock-ish running 1.8 in the car. But I really want to see how much I can dial in the alignment to get the most amount of grip possible in the corners. Because ultimately, I want the car to be a track car. Sick. I have no vehicles with airlift, but whatever. Looks kind of cool. Neighbors looking at me like I'm crazy. Maybe I am crazy. This is how I blow your guys' mind. Ready? This is how I'm blowing your mind. In the beginning of this video, you saw me give an introduction. That was actually future me. Hi, hello, how are you? This video, point of it, show you guys my friends and have you guys get to know them a little bit. You're gonna be seeing them a lot more on the channel. See what I'm working with my humble beginnings. This is just an introductory to what you will be seeing more of in the future, which is a lot of Audis and a lot of building stuff, but it's gonna be informational. I want whoever's watching to learn just as much as I'm learning, because I'm new to everything. You know, not everything. Like I said, I have like some YouTube knowledge, but haven't really put that into play, actually working on stuff. As I inevitably run into issues, I will relay all of my information I learn onto you guys. Kind of that ADHD fixation where you're scrolling on TikTok, you're watching Joe Rogan talk, and there's like Subway Surfers underneath, and you're like super into it. That's kind of the idea that I'm gonna be going for with this Garage Beer series. I'm gonna be under the car, you're gonna have POV, you're gonna see me tinkering with shit as I'm talking about whatever is on my mind at the moment, which is oftentimes not a lot. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you come back for the next one. It will be pretty interesting. You'll learn a little bit, I'll learn a little bit, we'll both learn, we'll have some fun while you drink some beers. Yeah. Oh, goodbye.